Welcome, comrades. Hey, welcome. I'm just gonna call you 3T. Starting soon. I'm starting right now, comrade. Hey, welcome, Viento. You're ruining your sleep schedule? It's already ruined, Viento. That's why I'm even doing this. Baltazar. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so once my sleep schedule's fixed, I probably won't be doing these late night streams, but while it's messed up, I might as well get something out of the insomnia, so hopefully we can get this legendary sniper comm. Looks like Rokar's playing. Works for me. I'm usually up till 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not shift, I guess, or just bad sleep schedule. Had a very cursed stream this morning, so hopefully we can have a better one this time. We've already got, I think, a killer. Yeah, we've already got a bunch. We got 2 killers and a ninja already. We just need a sniper. Bunch of class mods for other classes, which is a little annoying. But hopefully this won't take us too long. ADHD life, sleep in short bursts. Whatever works. Hey, welcome, Jeff. Last stream humbled the best Zer0 player? Yeah. I was a little arrogant. I thought that I could outskill a lack of preparation. We got humbled by the dragons, so we're gonna have to get our revenge eventually. How did the fights go, Jeff? I ended up not being able to watch them. Looks like Genesis is playing as well. But we'll prepare. We'll come back and we'll get our revenge against the dragons. Also, time goes forward tonight. They called out DDP. Who called out DDP? Welcome, Pequod. Thank you for joining us, comrade. I'm a Salmain, never even fought the dragons. Pyro Pete's the only raid boss I've ever fought. Pyro Pete's a good raid boss to learn against, I think. Good first raid boss. Very late stream, 1:30 a.m. my time zone. Yeah, it's not that late here, but I couldn't sleep again, so. Although I guess because we're gonna lose an hour of time tonight, it's pretty much 1:30 a.m. right now for me too. Come on, Tubby. No, Tubby. No rest for the wicked. Yep. Little tough being on Xbox, playing with the controller and all. I play with the controller. I like it. Just I know the keyboard and mouse is better, but even though I'm on PC, I guess because I played with console for a long time, so I'm just used to playing with a controller. Do you run auto aim? Aim assist, you mean? I do use aim assist, yeah. Tried to play some 3 and it legitimately gave me a headache. I had to get off. I'm sorry to hear that, Pequod.
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for the kill.
Come on, Tubby. Still no Tubby, damn it.
I vanish.
I've never heard of Kyle, but bro thinks he can handle DDP. Yeah, I'm not even sure who you're talking about. Oh shit, I forgot to decoy. Should try melatonin. Yeah, the reason I've been having problems sleeping is because of, basically a bad reaction to a medication. I've stopped it now, but I guess it's taking it a little while to get out of my system, so I've still got some lingering effects. Hopefully it'll be pretty easy to get my schedule fixed, though. Tried to hop on Elden Ring Night Rain, which is like a co-op Souls game. Try and cool off. Had the most stressful run of my life. I'm sorry, Pequod. I've played Elden Ring a bit. I have not actually played Night Rain, though, so I don't know what it's like. Gosh, we haven't got a single one yet. Kyle's the guy with glasses. Dog, you are grinding. Hey, welcome, Chimera. Yeah, man, it's... The double streams are mostly a result of my sleeping issues lately. Like I was saying before, if I can't sleep, I might as well try to get something out of it. How did the Max versus Charles fight go? I was alive for like 30 minutes not too long ago, but the pain and lack of sleep is ruining me. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope it gets better for you soon. I think for me, it should improve pretty quickly now that I'm not taking those meds anymore. I don't really know how to describe the symptoms other than just general shittiness. Lots of weird body pains and swelling and numbness. Like my tongue is numb. My calves are like super swollen. They've gone down quite a bit today. Finally got one. Bro, slag. Oh, please be it. Oh God, it's it, yes. Yes, it's it. Oh, and it's level 70. Yes, that's actually ideal. Ah, yes. That's the lowest level version I could have got, I think. Which is good because you want the lower level version of this thing. So that's a minus 100,000 shield capacity. Okay, honestly, comrades, I probably waited a little too late to farm that. I would probably try farming that before level 65. But that's fine. Hell yeah. Third stream for the day. Christmas came early this year. Hey, welcome, Dark Link. My bad, his name isn't Kyle. It's Chow Barolo. Oh, okay, Piento. Yeah, no worries, man. Garnet just nutted a little bit. I'm going to be on more nerve pains. Also, I'm going to ask if I can take edibles to help me sleep. I hope that helps, man. Well, maybe I shouldn't go there. When I was younger, That definitely helped me sleep, is what I was gonna say. These days I don't partake, but my whole body was swollen for weeks, dude, including my twig and berries. That was an experience. Oh man, that's horrible. I shouldn't laugh. It's not laughing at you. It's just, man, I can imagine the pain. That sucks, man. But you know what? I did take melatonin when I was a teenager to help me sleep, and it actually gave me like severe depression. That ever happened to anybody? No pain, just a surprise. By the way, here is the best legendary loot midget farm in the game. You have to have the quest Space Cowboy. And do not pick up the thing in the hut there, because that'll make him stop spawning. We're talking grapefruit size? Jesus Christ, man. That's insane. He wants to fight DDP, so I'm thinking he needs more than just glasses. Are you a big DDP fan, Viento? How did you feel about the Comzot fight? So I'm assuming you were not a fan of the Comzot fight. But yeah, we definitely got humbled by the dragons this morning. To a lesser extent, Hector, but that was mostly just me being not preparing properly. We'll get our revenge against both of them. Oh, they dropped something. Oh, it's a heart. Launcher heart, but only 2 rolls. I knew DDP was going to lose, but I wanted to keep faith. Why did DDP fight that animal? At least he didn't get submitted. Thoughts on BL4 Stone Demon DLC? I did not play it. I am kind of not a huge fan of Borderlands 4. So I'm going to wait until probably all the content is out before I try to revisit it. I don't really have any reason to do this farm. I should probably go do something else. We need to go... oh, jeez. We'll do like 5 more runs since we're already here, and then I'll move on. Stone Demon sounds like a shitty Dark Souls boss. I heard mixed things about it. I heard a lot of people did not like it. But again, I personally can't say. Hey, Pistol Heart, hell yeah. Oh no, don't drop the Firebone. Stone Demon is legit a Demon Slayer reference. They fixed the drop rates in 4? What do you mean by fixed, Viento? Did they buff them, you're saying? Or what? Unfortunately, there's no vendors nearby. So we'll just do this. Some BS they throw at you in Dark Souls 1, that's just another Asylum demon reskin. Man, the Maggie is beautiful. I could probably get rid of this Lyuda at this point. I'm keeping this conference call just because I think I can use it on Hatterax. Realistically, I probably don't need these two, but I'll hold on to them for the moment. Legendary Killer, Ninja Hunter, one-shot sniper. Oh, I can get rid of that one-shot sniper now. Need the Spy, need the Rogue. Fastball, I could probably get rid of. It's level 59 only. Slagga, could probably get rid of. Got a Pistol Heart for the Maggie now. Alright, we'll do 5 more runs. We'll do 10 more runs on the Legendary Loot Midget, and then we'll go do something else. Alright, let's see the results for Holloway versus Oliveira. Damn, Oliveira 50-45 Holloway? That's insane. Holy shit. You gotta try and get your get back at the dragons. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do that at some point. Alright, we'll do 9 more runs. I need to progress Captain Scarlet as well a little bit. Let's go ahead and finally catch you live. Hey, welcome Zim. Yeah, I usually won't be able to stream this late, but my sleep schedule is kind of currently fucked, so... Shotgun Heart, but only 1 roll. I don't think I'm going to keep these ones that only have 1 roll, honestly. Bonus package. Could come in handy, maybe. Alright, 8 more runs. Garnet's sleep schedule's getting as bad as mine. I'm here for it, though. Yeah, hopefully I can recover. Alright, 7 more runs. 9% base drop rate for all items on normal mode. This increased by 2% for Ultimate Vault Hunter level, allowing for up to 21% chance on level 6. Oh, wow, that's actually crazy. Huh. So basically, they went from 3% to 21%. That's insane. Considering how fast you can melt everything. And considering there's no loading screens. I'm from Switzerland, currently 6:47 a.m. Yeah, I'll usually be streaming much earlier in the day for me. A Pistol Heart, which is what I've already got equipped. And it's a worse version of the one I've got equipped. Daylight savings time, Jack's my sleep up. Yep, so we lose an hour tonight. Alright, 6 more runs. Why did people think Holloway was going to win? I didn't count I didn't count Charles out, but I had a feeling Max would win, but Charles is really good. Charles is King Von, but from Brazil, and does what he wants, and he does MMA. Yeah, Max has looked pretty much unbeatable for a while against anyone, you know, almost anyone. I mean, another Sniper Heart. I don't see any world in which Justin beats Ilya. Not that I would be upset if it happened. So, does Charles gets the winner of that fight, I guess? I kind of don't want to see Charles get knocked out by Ilya again, which I feel like would probably happen if they fought again. As much as I love Charles. But 50-45 is crazy, man. I thought at the very least it would be a really competitive fight. I just realized I forgot to turn live chat on. Son of a bitch. It's annoying too because where I'm streaming at a higher resolution. So whenever I alt tab, it gets all fucked up and it's really hard to get the freaking live chat placed properly on my second monitor. Because I have it popped out on my second monitor so I can see it better. Will Ilya get damage boost post-divorce? Man, for the other fighters' sake, I hope not. Buffed Ilya Taporia is the last thing they need. Alright, 3 more runs and we're going. I haven't been keeping up with MMA much lately. Yeah, kind of same for me. I used to be really into it. At one point in time, I could tell you like every ranked fighter in every division. For now, I try to keep up with the bigger fights, but sometimes I don't even do that. Hey, Shotgun Heart. Epic. Alright, 3 more runs then. Hey, welcome, Rokar. Hey guys, look at all those premium premium emotes available for only 99 cents monthly. Yep, you guys see those amazing emojis there that Pequod's got? They too could be yours for the low price of 99 cents a month. But yeah, I've already got some funny ideas for how to edit the disastrous stream this morning. So at least it wasn't for nothing. I'll start out with some kind of voiceover like, I thought my world records made me invincible. Boy, was I wrong. And then I'll just keep showing the escalating fuck-ups that continue to happen. And then I can show the revenge arc as well. Hey, welcome, Josie. Been playing Doom Eternal lately, and I'm having fun. I played Doom Eternal some. I really liked Doom 2016. And I ended up just not getting super into Eternal. I don't know why. I heard it was really good. I think I would like it if I gave it another chance. I just split my window, half YouTube, half OBS. I might have to try something like that. Have good news and bad news? Alright, lay it on us, Josie. And I can't believe Oliveira 50-45 Holloway, though. That's crazy. I assume, did he grapple him a lot, or was it mostly striking? I mean, Holloway has really good takedown defense. So I would be surprised if Charles just, like, wrestled him the whole time. Hey, there we go. Oh, that's a beautiful sniper heart. All 3 rolls. Guys, the Heart of the Ancients is a really, really good item. Especially if you get downed a lot, if you have a more aggressive playstyle. The extra 5 for your lifetime is really good. The second wind health is excellent because it'll put you above health gate when you get your second wind. And you'll get a damage bonus for 1 weapon type. It's very, very good. I still like the bone better, but that's good as well. We also got a shotgun heart. Good little haul here. All right, 3 more runs. Also, let me switch over to live chat now. Because YouTube decides to not show certain messages. Don't keep us in suspense. Are you waiting for a drum roll? The name Josie is pretty significant to me, but I don't know if I should do that lore drop here. Today it got so bad I could barely talk, and I fell asleep almost all day. When I woke up, I could talk. So you're saying you were really sick, and it got really bad, and you woke up, and now you feel better? Do you feel completely over it, or do you just feel not as bad? Hopefully you're completely over it. I'm at the point right now where I just don't feel as bad, but I'm not completely over it yet. You're completely over it. Nice. That's good to hear, Josie. All right, 3 more runs. We gotta go. How anticlimactic. Viento's not a fan. Sick right now too is bullshit. Everybody's messed up right now, man. Alright, if we don't get something this time, we'll quit. Well, we got something. Alright, I'll do 1 more run. I'll keep doing runs as long as he keeps dropping something. The first run he doesn't drop something, we'll move on. Alright, he didn't drop it, so we'll move on. Alright, so now I need to go to Captain Scarlet DLC. I would like a better weapon. Do you guys think we could do Captain Scarlet with just the Maggie? It would be kind of tough, honestly. Let's at least try to get a fastball or something. No, we'll try to get a Lyuda. I've kind of learned my lesson about underestimating the importance of preparation after the disastrous stream this morning, so let's not push our luck.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions. Tell your friends, Marcus.
What are your thoughts on the BL2 recoded mod? Flexbox, I haven't really played any of those mods like that. The only mods I've used very much are quality of life mods like the part notifier mod or like the respec anywhere mod. I don't have much experience with the bigger ones. Have you touched the chest farm in Wham Bam? Yeah, we could do that too, Pequod. We could go try that. What do you mean just the Maggie? Maggie's goated. Yeah, no, I guess after this morning, I'm paranoid about being overconfident. We'd probably be fine. I mean, I do also have this pistol heart to boost it with and a legendary sniper, which is really good with the Maggie because precision is excellent for it. Actually, let's compare the spreads here. Where's a good wall to test this at? I need a little bit more space than that. Will the decals show up here? That was with me not trying to control the recoil at all. This will be the same thing. I'll try to shoot at like the same pace. So you can see the 10 points in precision, why it's such a great skill for these multi-pellet weapons. I mean, that's all damage that you're missing, and that's basically free damage. Velocity would help too, but I don't want to hurt my Pimpernel. Decisions. I guess we'll take it. Now we're getting some skills, baby. I gotta go. It's late for me. Have a good one, guys. All right, Josie, thanks for dropping by. Glad you're feeling better, comrade. Get some loot from Wham Bam, then use the on-level stuff to get a Lyuda. About to do Clan War, if I can remember it. Nice, Jeff. Get access to the Maggie and the Slaga, both excellent weapons. Jeez, look at that with the 10 points in velocity. Alright, fastball is level 59, so probably won't do much to him. Not terrible, actually. Holy crap, holy crap. First drop, holy crap. Corrosive, which is not going to be that useful, but it's a good sign. Which, honestly, it's still a Lyuda, so probably will be good enough. Especially we've got a legendary sniper now. Yeah, we'll just do 10 more runs here. I don't want to spend forever here. This will be good for killing him anyway. Gettle. And I think the only thing we need to do in the Captain Scarlet DLC anyway is... No, this is fine. We barely have to beat any content in it. I'll finish this run and we'll just move on. Yeah, we'll just go. Or like Pequod said, we can hit the Wham Bam chest. Wham Bam, thank you, ma'am. You guys remember that? Remember, people said that in high school all the time. Yeah, we won't have to go very far at all. You have to just unlock Hater's Folly, I think. Because I just need to progress until I can unlock the Grendel quest, which I need to accept at level 75, so the class mod will be locked to 75, which is the level I need to do the glass tank setup. Which I don't know if I'll actually end up using the glass tank setup very much, but I want to have the option if I need it. Yeah, no reason to not stop by that chest real fast. I can sell that fastball as well. Hey, Garnet, how's the farming going? Hey, welcome, Swank. It's going pretty good, actually. I may be over-preparing a little bit, but after the PTSD-inducing stream this morning, I can't take any unnecessary risks. Whoa, what was that?
Go ahead and get the fertility fest started without us. Brick's still packing, and Mordecai's trying to shove his bird back into its cage.
Okay, why can't I do this now?
Talon.
There we go.
In the cage, I feed you steak.
I know you don't actually have to do that to see up here. Okay, we can do that.
But it looks like a tuxedo.
We got a legendary sniper after all.
Vault Hunter, I'll get back to you.
Yeah, this will work just fine. See, this is another really beautiful environment. I was talking about this earlier, how I loved how much environmental diversity this game has. Alright, Oasis, here we come. I don't think this is active yet, is it?
Welcome to my lovely town of Oasis, stranger.
No, it's not.
Now, if you could please save me from the filthy
Whoops.
sea pirates trying to steal my water.
Alright, I guess we will swap to the sniper heart. Probably shouldn't have spec'd into 2 thing. It's fine. Wham Bam Beautiful. Surely you haven't fought Craw. Craw is a beautiful, beautiful creation. His big meaty claws aren't just for attracting a mate, you know. We'll bait him out with the decoy, I guess. I'm missing the bonus points and fast hands from the legendary hunter. Ultimate Vault Hunter mode swap speed plus that feels really damn good. He did not get slagged, but that's okay. Who needs slag when you got Sniper 0?
Give me some water, and Sandman won't use your
You guys think we'll get a stink pot drop? We did not get a stink pot. Rip.
Yes. Now that my water is safe, let us chat and
Makes you remember Pandora wasn't always a hellhole.
What's that ruckus coming from away?
Yeah, I know a lot of people like the environments in Borderlands 1, which I do too. I still do like the visuals of Borderlands 1.
Same as I am. So,
I just really appreciate the variety in Borderlands 2.
split the treasure. Or
Wow, just tuned in. Hey, welcome, Velop. You feeling better now, Mr. Streamer? Thank you for asking, Velop. I'm feeling a little bit better. I was telling them I think I'm actually having like a bad reaction to a medication I was on. I've stopped taking it and I'm getting there. I still don't feel as bad, but I still don't feel fully better. But thank you for joining us, Velop. Who does he think he is? I'm a Salmain. I can't be stopped.
You are the coolest person I have ever seen. Please don't go. Please. The townspeople of if you're looking,
Don't feel too bad, Viento. I mean, it takes some practice to beat most of the raid bosses.
you'll need a use mine. It's the least I can do.
I mean, I can't say for sure about Sal. I haven't played Sal.
Oh, you're so cool.
Remember, everyone to like the stream is good for the algorithm. Yep, what Pequod said. And remember, 1 like equals 1 day of good fortune for you. although individual results may vary.
Oh no! Did my sand skiff just randomly explode, forcing you to stay in Oasis and hang out with me some more? Darn. Well, my other friends out in the flats might have to...
I was thinking when we reset this after we get all of our OP10 gear to beat every quest, there's going to be some tough content to deal with. Like the ones that I'm kind of dreading are the final circles of slaughter of like the Hyperion slaughter and especially the magic slaughter. The magic slaughter is actually not too bad with Zero because you can just do Sniper Zero, and because you have access to the Iridium relics, you can keep your stacks of critical ascension really high pretty easily. Melee Zero is pretty good there if you have the right gear, but it's easy to fall in a hole with the execute chains. I know you can just jump up here somehow. Is it right here? Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna grenade jump.
A few more sand skiff parts and you'll be...
Hi there, Dan. I'm Jennifer.
Shade is a pretty tragic character. I mean, poor dude's basically gone insane from isolation here. And then he finds out that there's a bunch of water nearby that nobody knew about. Blasphemy, you haven't played Salvador? Yeah, being so I have not played Salvador. Time has gone forward. I've technically been watching this hour-ish long stream for 2 hours. I do farm raids with him sometimes. I don't. I literally never played Sal. I mean, not literally never, but basically never. I do have one video with him. We have late tonight. Hey, welcome, Pyranatar. Yeah, couldn't sleep, so second stream. Double stream again. I missed the other one, though. You didn't miss anything, Ghost. It was a very cursed stream.
That is a great story, Lionel. Friend, I believe he has an engine capacitor stack.
Biento, you hate everything, right? What's your opinion on JoJo's? How are you going to play through Borderlands without playing Sal? Very, very happily. I wonder, can you actually grab that? I swear I saw the prompt and I pressed X, but it's probably scripted so that you can't do it. Unfortunately, I gotta finish these notes and have work in the morning, so I'll not be sticking around. Well, thank you for dropping by, Pyranatar.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. You're damn ferocious.
You have everything you need to rebuild the sand skiff. Just think...
I think literally all we have to do is make it to Captain Scarlet's sand skiff.
Otherwise, we might have died of
I don't know if we actually have to enter Oasis or just progress to that part. Wait, where am I? Is this the right way? This is the right way, yeah.
Please, attach those parts you retrieved to the sand skiff. Then you may scan it...
JoJo's is nice, but only the parts I like are part 4. Part 1 was trash. Never watched that show. Or any anime, really. Except for, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid. And I learned about the power of friendship and the heart of the cards.
He is fixed. Wonderful. Please hit that button to digiscanner into the catch a ride system. If you want.
Whoops.
There. You may now destruct a sand skiff from any catch a ride machine. Before you go off to meet Captain...
Alright, so once we do this, we can XP grind up to 75, then come back here, accept the Grendel quest, then XP grind to 80.
I had no reason to call you back. I just enjoyed your...
And we're almost ready to start DigiPeak. All right, so Grendel is not available yet. It's time to duel. Yeah. Those songs, those intro songs were so catchy, man. Part 1 was goated, Part 2 is goated, Part 3 was goated, Part 4 was goated, Part 5 and Part 6 are also goated. I think Pequod is a fan.
Wait, you're going now? We were just...
I'll watch Part 3 after Steel Ball Run. Is that a JoJo reference? Or are you talking about the speedrunner Steel Ball? Viento's rage baiting. JoJo doesn't follow a chronological order, it's just a bunch of storylines. Still feel like it is probably not ideal to skip them, Viento. Some are good, some are bad. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and 5D's openings were straight bangers. So you know what's funny? So I grew up on the original show. I was a wee lad. I guess it's called Duel Monsters. And Joey was my favorite character. And I was salty as fuck when GX came out and they changed the cast, so I stopped watching. I also was embarrassed to like Yu-Gi-Oh! At that point because I thought I was too old for it. Even though I was still pretty young. It's kind of funny how you reach a certain point where people are embarrassed to admit they like things like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon, and then at some point into adulthood, people just start embracing it again. Oh god, this song is such a banger, man. Worm Water combat theme. You guys probably can't hear it very well. I used it in my videos a lot. Oh, that's such a banger. Another thing, yeah, this thing has such a great soundtrack. Does anyone ever get their shit wrecked by these Raider skiffs? I am pretty careful about avoiding them because I know they can be pretty dangerous. JoJo takes place in chronological order for the most part, but the gap between each part can be like 100 years. Viento, you're rage baiting everybody. I have no opinion because I haven't watched this show, so I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I think we can get a Jolly Roger now. Roger, I hardly know her. Yeah, the Jolly Roger quest. Which one is it? Is it Declaration? No, it's none of these. We don't have it yet. We don't have it yet. Alright, now I'm not sure if Grendel is open yet, or I have to actually go to Wormwater. Bro, how the frig do I get up there? Let's not get crushed to death by an elevator. It's actually quite bad for your health. Buy a house built out of whiskey and steak. How much iridium do I have? 52. There was a time where we thought liking card games or shows, and then as an adult you don't care anymore. Exactly. Yeah, Chimera, that's pretty much how it goes. Alright, we'll see if the quest is active. If not, we'll have to go to the underwater place Oasis. Doesn't matter anyway, Steel Ball Run is the only part that really matters. Do you know any good ways to get to level 80? And at what point can I get OPs? Is it 80 or the old max level? If you have all the DLCs, you have to be level 80. But Jacob, I'm about to be doing the best XP farm, at least if you're playing Zer0. I'm literally about to go do it right now. It's killing McZafford over and over, if you don't know. But yeah, you can't progress until OP levels, until you get to max level 80. Okay, so we have Grindel unlocked. I need to get to level 75 and then accept it, so we need to go grind to 75 real fast. Shouldn't take us very long. But yeah, I'm literally about to be doing the best XP farm in the game. If I save quit, I should go back to the fast travel. All right, so what we're going to do, you want to have Lynchwood unlocked because you can go through the train right here. So you fast travel to Lynchwood, you can come out to the dust right here. And then this guy, Mick Zafford, will be right here. And we're doing the spy build, which allows us to kill him with unforeseen. And you need the spy class mod, which gives ambush and unforeseen bonus points. And the great thing is you don't have to farm gear to do this because our damage is coming from our skills. So we can just kill him like that really easily. And you can just save quit over and over. It's a really, really fast method. Can you do split screen on PC? I don't think you can, Ghost, unless you have like an outside program. I think you can use external programs to do it. I could be mistaken though. But yeah, you just keep killing him like this. You can save quit really quickly. Make sure not to complete the quest if you want to have the Maggie and the Slaga farmable. But fortunately, it doesn't take too long. With this setup, you're able to get a level about once every 7 minutes. Which, again, is excessive for my taste, but it could be a lot worse. I'm personally not a fan of this type of XP grinding. I think I mentioned it before. It's one thing I really love about the Fallout games, is you level up quickly, naturally, just from playing the game. Especially, you level up really quickly in New Vegas because there's so many freaking quests. I screwed that up because I suck. You don't really get anything out of loot killing Zafford. You meant to just use a save editor. Yeah, nothing wrong with doing that. I want this character to be completely legit, or as legit as possible, which is why I'm not doing it, but I wouldn't blame anyone else for doing it. Also, if you want an AFK farm, you can AFK farm the dummy if you haven't completed Marcus's elemental damage quests. You can rubber band your controller with like a B shield and an infinity and stuff. Nick, will you stay still so I can kill you? I know I keep mentioning it, but on my main character, I don't even use read-only farming. I just Alt F4 until I get a decent version of the quest reward. But that would be a very Dude, why do you keep moving so much? That would be a very bad viewing experience for you guys, so. Damn it, Mick. Come on. Alright, so he survived that time. Son of a bitch. You can cheat level 80, right? What do you mean by cheat? You can use Gibbed to set your level to 80 if that's what you mean. Dying here is diabolical. Well, I could have got a second wind off one of his minions, but I was trying to get the XP. Usually if it fucks up, it's faster just to save quit. I don't play on PC, that's why I'm asking. If you don't play on PC... Dude, will you stop freaking moving? I might be two-faced, but bro got no-faced. Level up. Alright, 2 more levels. We go accept the Grindel quest. Then we come back here. Probably once I hit level 79, I'll start farming for fastballs and Lyudas. I do the Marcus thingy for when I have to level up. I'm too lazy to do the farm. Yeah, I don't blame you, Ghost. I would probably be doing that if I wasn't streaming this. I remember at one point trying to get to OP levels as 72 melee Krieg, but it said I needed to be level 80, so I bought the Lilith DLC for $15 so I could do that. Yeah, does anyone know for sure? I can't remember how that works. I think if you don't have Commander Lilith and you're on a platform that can get it, then you can't do the OP levels. Is that right? If you don't have Lilith DLC, you straight up cannot get OP levels that you bought an entire other DLC for. Absurdly scummy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's really dumb. Unless you're on... If you're on a console that can't get the Lilith DLC, I think it's just still stuck at 72 OP8. Which you're honestly kind of better off there anyway. I guess that's just for the 360 and the PS3 at this point. I don't care about the online session, bro. Do people here like OP levels? I love them personally. Most players should not touch them though. They're definitely more for more completionist or more hardcore players. I would definitely recommend for average players to avoid OP levels. If you have a shock, bone, and a calm that gives unforeseen and ambush, you don't need to slag Zafford, makes the kill more consistent. Yeah, I've got that right here. I'm not using a shock bone because I want the bonus XP from Moxie's endowment. We'll see if we can just kill him without it. Yeah, he has a little bit too much health for me to kill without slagging right now. I could equip the shock bone, but then I would lose out on the XP. Plus, if you actually damage him too quickly when he first spawns in, he's invincible. So you need to actually wait a second anyway. We can all agree UVHM is fun. UVHM is my favorite part of the game for sure. I got accent to 80 fast farming Paw Maw. I assume that's Bad Maw. Yeah, Bad Maw is another good farm. Disappointed that the raid boss from Torg DLC is Pyro Pete rather than it being Flyboy, because imagine how funny that would have been. Well, you know, Motor Mama was supposed to be a raid boss. That would have been cool. Flyboy just got completely screwed in that DLC, though. He didn't even get a regular boss fight. Yeah, I like UVHM more. It feels less restrictive on what you can do. I mean, honestly, pretty much anything that works in UVHM will work in OP levels, just with more optimization. But if you're looking for, you know, a more casual experience, it's definitely better just to stay at OP0. Which is what I always tell people. There's just literally no reason to go into OP levels unless you specifically want a bigger challenge. So I would recommend for most people just to ignore them. Plus, Digistruct Peak is significantly harder than the rest of the game. Once you get to the final few OP levels, at least. Game's not loading for some reason. I'm sorry, Velop. Would recommend playing at OP5. Yeah, that's a pretty good stopping point. Because once you get to OP5, you have the binary boss unlocked as well. Once you get to OP10, you can't really make as many mistakes. Mistakes will be punished easily, and I mean, I'm also playing with no badass rank. I would recommend playing with bar. Again, that's something I talk about a lot. There's no reason to disable bar either. I do it, again, because I'm making content, so I just want to show that it's not needed and that the weapons and builds are doing it, carrying themselves. But I would recommend most people to play with bar as well. Just play at a low one, no shame in it. Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of people get used to playing other games where the hard mode is either just stats based, so you can outgrind it, or just not that hard at all and pretty much just exists to be called a hard mode. So they feel like they have to play on the highest difficulty in most games, and then they run into a game like this where the highest difficulty is actually very challenging. Which I would argue it should be, but I think that's one of the issues for some people. Hey, welcome, Coal Farmer. You are the man. Thank you, comrade. I see a retracted message. I'm not sure what that was. I will never turn my bar off. I earned it fair and square. Yeah, exactly, Robert. They're bonuses you earn. They're there for a reason. They just give you a little bit of a cushion. Or, I mean, a pretty big cushion, but still. So, I mean, look at all of these bonuses I'm passing up on. 23% shield capacity, 30% shield recharge rate, 30% gun damage, 26% fire rate, 27% reload speed, 23% critical hit damage. Those are big bonuses. I think it's another thing. Another thing is people will see like content creators disable their bar, and then they feel like they have to do it too, but they shouldn't feel like that. I don't know if I consider myself pro, I just enjoy the game. Yeah, that's the best mentality, man. Just play it how you enjoy it. In Terraria, Master Mode is not that tough as long as you build for good defense. I haven't played it, but yeah, a lot of games have that issue where, like, easy mode is basically free, normal mode is easy mode, and then hard mode is the real normal mode. A lot of games have that kind of problem now. I need to go sell these. Made a mess typing that last comment. Yeah, no worries, Robert. I was able to put it together. Hold on, I need to brush my teeth. Brush well, Viento.
Welcome, customer.
Another thing is that I know dying is kind of frustrating in any game, but it's really not punishing at all in this game. With, you know, a few exceptions. Enemies don't respawn. You only lose 7% of your cash, which basically just pays for your ammo because you do get ammo back. And some bosses don't even get their health back when you die. Obviously, there's some exceptions, like I said, like Gage losing her anarchy stacks or having to restart Digistruct Peak, which can be really frustrating. Hard mode is the real normal mode, is so accurate. Yeah, that's pretty much how a lot of games are. Viento somehow got #1 chatter despite using his chatting for rage bait. YouTube rewards rage baiters. Yeah, that ranking system is so weird. Like, you can comment like one comment and be #1. I have no idea how it actually works. The biggest penalty in dying is Hyperion making fun of you. Yeah, that's true. That's a pretty ballsy move to mock your players for dying. Especially in a pretty janky game where sometimes you die to random bullshit. Like, I think my first death in normal mode was because of an invisible wall in the Angel Control Core Angel. So whenever you die to some stupid gearbox bullshit and then they taunt you, that's kind of annoying. I don't understand how people enjoy Gage. She's definitely not my cup of tea. I feel like she's like antithetical to Zer0 in almost every way. If you donate money, it makes your rank go up too. As a totally unbiased participant here, I can say that that is 100% based. Hey, Ghostman Jasper, thank you for becoming a mini-boss comrade. Enjoy those custom emojis. I think the YouTube XP system is based on how many comments you leave here. I swear it feels like sometimes you can leave like one comment and go above everyone else. Hey, oh shit, never mind. I thought that was a perfect Maggie. Almost level 80 comrades. I don't like Gage either, I like Zer0. Yeah. I love Zer0. I played Gage once for a build, even though I know nothing about her. And I just hated how she has like no good slagging skills. I know she's got interspersed outbursts, but that's not really that reliable. She doesn't have any swap speed either, which is annoying. And the bad accuracy thing is kind of annoying. I just feel like she played very, very differently from Zer0. But, you know, different strokes. One thing I like about this game a lot is how different each of the 6 characters feel from each other. They definitely did a good job making them not all play the same, you know? What's a super sticker? Ghost Major Jasper with a super sticker. Thank you. Thank you, Ghost. Appreciate that, man. To be honest, I'm not sure what a super sticker is. I guess it's a donation that has a sticker attached to it. I appreciate that, comrade. Krieg and Maya are quite fun. Zero's growing on me. Krieg does look like a lot of fun, yeah. Zero's my favorite, and 2. Maya's my second favorite. Axton's my third. I would say overall, Aurelia's probably my second favorite character. I really wish somebody would jam Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel together, because Aurelia would be so fun to raid boss with in this game. It would be so fun to take Zero to the pre-sequel. I think Gearbox did a good job making the Vault Hunters feel different. Yeah, they did. Tier list goes Maya, Zero, Sal, Krieg, Axton, Gage, Robert banned and flogged and sentenced to execution for not ranking Zero number 1. Also, if Alpha was here, he would be threatening to ban you as always for Axton slander. I still hold a grudge against Mr. TX01 because he made a video where he ranked how fun the Vault Hunters were, and he ranked Zero the lowest aside from Gage, who basically doesn't count, so he basically ranked Zero the lowest. I didn't like Aurelia's Never Miss skill compared to Critical Ascension. I like them both a lot. Zero, I still definitely like Zero the best. I Never Miss was pretty cool because, I mean, it was super punishing, obviously. If you did miss, losing all your stacks was a pain. But it was super fun to me trying to be a good shot and not miss. That's something that's really annoying about her, though, is they gave you the skill to make up for missing a shot. So Aurelia has I Never Miss, which is kind of like Critical Ascension, except it's not time-based. It's based on if you miss a shot. So if you miss a shot, you'll lose all your stacks. But Aurelia has a skill to make up for this called Warning Shot, I think. And when you do miss a shot, you'll proc Warning Shot. The problem is the bonuses from Warning Shot are so busted that I think the meta playstyle is to just purposefully proc it over and over. And because a lot of the pre-sequel is not super tough, you don't really need to run a lot of I Never Miss stacks anyway. So in practice, it's better to just keep proccing Warning Shot. They should have made it so that the bonuses from Warning Shot scaled based off how many stacks of I Never Miss you had. I hear too in the pre-sequel use the same engine, so I think someone at some point in the near future will figure out how to combine them. Oh man, I would be so... I would nut every day if they did that. Pardon my French. Zero's so fun though. Born Critical Ascension is such dopamine releases. Yeah, Zero's definitely my favorite. All right, almost 75. Then we can go accept the Grendel quest. Then we'll come back here and probably I'll farm up to 79. Once I get to 79, I'll start farming Bowl and Gettle for fastballs and Lyudas. Ah, shoot, I fucked that up. Yeah, I hated that Warning Shot was basically the meta playstyle. So many Axton playstyles, you can use the Legendary Soldier. Yeah, Axton got kind of screwed with the class mods because the Legendary Soldier is almost always the best class mod to use on him. Not literally always, but almost always. Anybody know a good Axton XP farm? Velop, I would say Badmaw would probably be pretty good if you've got the Skyrocket or even just a fastball. Outside of that, I'm not really sure. If Maya gets legendary Cat and Zane gets Zer0 gets legendary Sniper, why didn't Axton get legendary Rifleman? Yeah, a legendary Rifleman would have been amazing. A legendary Grenadier would have been cool, which I'm sure everyone knows the UCP does add that. My Axton is currently level 66. Yeah, the Badmaw one is one of the best ones I know of. If you want to, you can do certain farms that are like good for Tubbies and experience. I think there's some like that. Yeah, Axton with the fastball is just ridiculous. I mean, it goes without saying. It's good on pretty much everybody, but it's so good on him. I really love it on Zer0 too. That would be my biggest piece of advice for people who struggle with the Assassin's Arena with Zer0 on Digistruct Peak is to get a shock fastball and a shock bone, and then you can just light them up in Deception. Ideally get a class mod that boosts Ambush too. I might get my friend in there. Finally getting another Borderlands duel. Nice, Ghost. I'm kind of a weirdo because Borderlands 2 and Monster Hunter are my favorite games, but I play them pretty much completely solo. Hey, level 75. All right, we need to go accept the Grendel quest. Again, I don't actually have to do it right now. I just need to accept it at level 75 because the level that you accept the quest at determines what level the quest reward will be. I need a level 75 Survivor comm to do the glass tank setup, which I'm not sure I'll actually be using much. But like I said, I did want to give myself the option. If you could give Zer0 another legendary mod, which one would you give him? He's got a lot of good ones. I mean, honestly, a legendary spy could be cool. I guess they've already benefited the skills that would benefit it the most. Maybe a legendary stalker. Oh, you know what? Yeah. A legendary stalker, which is the pistol class mod, would be cool. A legendary trickster on Maya would be awesome as well, yeah. Legendary mod with kinetic reflection would be so good. Kinetic reflection is a very fun skill. For anybody who doesn't know, I have a build called Bullet Witch Maya, which is a build which uses a class mod to boost kinetic reflection by 6 points. And then when you get kinetic reflection at 11 points, bullets will actually heal you. Enemy bullets will heal you when they hit you, which is so cool. All right, accepted. Now we just got to farm to 79. We hit 79, then we can farm the gear for the peak climb. All right, let's hit Oasis. Or not Oasis, Lynchwood, I mean.
May it keep you safe in your trap.
All right, so we pretty much just need 4 more levels.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions.
Selling these for cash too. We're almost at max cash here. Can be kind of frustrating if you run out of money. All right. Hey, welcome, Rare. Thank you for dropping by this late Saturday night. Or early Sunday morning, I suppose. Legendary Trickster would have been busted. That would have been amazing, yeah. I do like that blue class mods have a place, though. But it would be hard to pass up legendary versions of stuff like that. Love how your videos prove that you can make wacky builds work on OP10 with enough skill and game knowledge. Yeah, I love playing around with off-meta stuff like that. It takes, like you said, some knowledge and some skill, but you can definitely do it. All right. Yeah, we'll get to level 79. Then once we do that, I can start farming for Lyudas and fastballs. And I'll just do that because there's kind of no point in getting to level 80 and then farming them. Once I hit level 79, I can farm them to get experience. And then hopefully around the time I get good drops, I'll be close to level 80. And we can make the underleveled gear work for a while until we need to refarm for Digipeak, especially since we'll have Critical Ascension and Boar. Hey, that's a good slag transfusion.
You just set off my...
Fun fact, Blur Trickster is a reference to Dungeons and Dragons. Blur is a spell that makes you very harder to hit. And Arcane Trickster is a rogue subclass. Cloud Kill is also a D&D spell. I did not know that, Pequod. I'm not a big Dungeons and Dragons guy. I never really played it. Lyuda has carried me so much through Borderlands. Yeah, it's so good. I think for especially Zer0 players, I mean people in general, honestly, for people who are struggling in UVHM, just getting the fastball and the Lyuda farms open will solve a lot of their problems. Herald as well. Even picking up a Bada Boom before you leave True Vault Hunter mode is something I'm going to start recommending, because you can pick up a level 50 Bada Boom and a level 50 fastball at the end of True Vault Hunter mode before you start UVHM, and those will help a ton. So at one point, I want to make a mega Zer0 guide, which will just cover pretty much every piece of knowledge I think would be beneficial to players, and I'll have to share that with them. Hey, thank you, Ghostman Jasper, for the donation. Have a good ASMR stream, Garnet. I'm gonna play COD with a friend. Thank you for dropping by, Ghostman. I appreciate the donations, man. Have fun with your Call of Duty. Don't ban me, I'm divorced. You're safe from being banned here, Jeff. Unless you do Axton slander while Alpha is here. Anytime I'm in multiplayer, I always play as Maya. I love simultaneously healing allies and debuffing enemies. That makes sense. Again, I'm just kind of a weirdo who loves the multiplayer-oriented games, but just plays them solo. Just for Zero in particular, I don't like sniping in multiplayer because the enemies dicking around with other people makes it harder to crit them. And the buffed health is a little annoying for me as a solo player, being used to solo player experiences anyway. Jeff banned for being divorced. all cons are welcome here. Single, divorced, married. We don't discriminate. It's not slander when it's true. I tried sniping in multiplayer at one point. I absolutely sucked at it. Yeah, I really do not like it. Also, if you have even the slightest amount of off-host lag, it's really punishing for sniping because every second counts pretty much for lining up a headshot. So if you have a little bit of off-host lag, it'll mess with that. And for Melee Zero, it's annoying too because it'll make it harder for like executes to register and stuff. I was an Axton main. I was an Axton main at first, and now I'm a Maya main. After playing her sufficiently, I'm basically done my Axton file, so I can come back to the game. I'll convert. I like Maya better than Axton. I mean, of the three characters I play, Zero, Maya, and Axton, Axton is my least favorite. I do like him, though. I would say he's probably a little bit more limited compared to Zero and Maya. Zero's probably the most diverse character in the game. I feel like Maya, because she has stuff like Reaper and Wreck, which are really easy to trigger and are massive damage bonuses, I feel like I can get a little bit more out of a wider variety of stuff with Axton, but Axton's still really good. Even head of household is welcome, yep. Worry about how I'll be able to raid as her, though. Just Flacker killed most bosses as Axton. Yeah, raiding with Maya is, in my opinion, Maya and Axton are the lowest two raiders. They can still do it. You might want to check out my videos, Peakwad. I've got a video raiding with Maya and a video raiding with Axton, where I beat all the raid bosses with both of them except for the dragons and Veracitus because they require a lot more practice. But they can both do it, but it definitely takes more effort with them. Where did that go? Yeah, not a lot of people like Gage. Maya Dragon Kill sounds awful. It's very tough, Peakwad. I just was not willing to put in the practice to do it for that video. It has been done, of course, but it's pretty tough. I think Squeak Cheesetaker has some videos doing it. I think he's beat Maya with the dragons. Starkiller has done it. He said it was very, very tough. Alright, only 3 more levels, comrades. Another great thing about Zero is he can do this farm, which saves me a lot of trouble. Garnet just said Cheesetaker beat Maya with the dragons. Doesn't sound hard. I switched up my words, Peakwad. Just take me out and execute me now, why don't you? I confess to being imperfect. Is that what you wanted to hear, Pequod? Are you here to humiliate me? Does it bring you joy to twist the knife? Hey, you know what I just realized? Because I made my membership sticker things a sword, and because being a moderator gives you a shield by your name, if you're a moderator and a member, you have a sword and a shield by your name. It's okay, you're perfect to me. Well, thank you. At least somebody here loves me. Have you ever thought about pursuing a career in poetry? I was thinking about it, Pequod, but you just dashed my confidence against the wall like a Dornish baby skull. Can mods get a sniper by their name? As far as I know, it's just that blue shield that's beside Pequod's name. Poetry might as well speak haikus. Well, I've pretty much got zeros embedded in my mind already, so I've got a good starting point. Can you mod me just because? I'm sorry, Glazer. I have not seen you around enough to trust you with moderator privileges. But if you participate for long enough and you're not a dickhead, then sure. Dornish was watching season 1 of Game of Thrones earlier. Yeah, man, the early seasons of Game of Thrones were so good. So crazy how bad it went downhill later on. Kind of pisses me off just to think about it. Igor's banned so that he cannot usurp me. Pequod's being a medieval royal, basically, killing people before they can come to power to usurp you. Wasn't, I think in Game of Thrones, there's a, during like the, is it the first season or the second season when Bran and Rickon are thought to be dead? It was a reference to a real life event where some royal killed these two young boys and hid their bodies in a tower so they couldn't come to power and usurp him, or wouldn't be usurping him, it would be coming into their rightful power, I guess. I think they ended up finding those boys' skeletons, like, obviously way later. Alright, let's go sell this stuff again. Wow, what is this sleep schedule? Hey, welcome, Mr. Fedora Joe. Yeah, it's screwed, man. So don't get used to these 3 a.m. streams. But I do appreciate everyone being here. I was kind of worried that nobody would show up. Only those who are worthy receive the blue shield. Step 1, gain trust. Step 2, abuse mod powers. Alright, we're at the max money now, so I can stop worrying about picking these up to sell them. Spend that last skill point. As someone with 4 years of experience making YouTube poops, you can make someone say anything with enough effort searching through their dialogue for just the right syllables. Yeah, I'm sure. Seems like shows always get worse the longer they're on. Yeah, that's true, Robert. It seems like the sweet spot is like 4 or 5 seasons for most shows, and then they tank. That's why The Sopranos, well, it's one reason The Sopranos is my favorite show. It's got basically 7 seasons, and they're all so high quality. It's one of the dramas that has the most amount of high quality episodes. I'd like to remind everyone I literally got mod because I said I liked blondes. It's that easy, just don't insult women. I think there was a little bit more to it than that, Pequod. I can't remember the exact circumstances, but it was essentially because you said you liked blondes when you boil it down. And Garnet is blonde. Maybe it's just a manifestation of my own narcissism. Don't need to pick that up. It's 3 p.m. where I am, so the stream schedule for me is just right. I'm glad to hear that, Philip. Which time did go forward an hour, so it would only be 2 a.m. here otherwise. Sopranos is top 2, if not my favorite show also. Yeah, man, it's so good. It's really crazy to get a show with so many episodes and seasons and not have it drop off at some point. I insulted Gage, who's a woman, so I don't know if I can be mod. Well, you can insult an individual woman. Pequod is just saying, not in general. It's 3 p.m. where he is. He might know the glory of daylight savings time. It's the most idiotic idea humans have ever conceived of. To be honest, I am neither pro nor against. I don't know the best reasons. Why do they even do daylight saving times? Is it supposed to daylight savings time? I guess it's supposed to move more daylight hours into the time while people are awake. But it seems like a lot of people just end up hating it because it messes up your sleep schedule and just fucks stuff up for a lot of people. Breaking Bad feels like it fits the criteria. Breaking Bad is excellent as well, yeah. I mean, Breaking Bad, I think, has a lot fewer episodes than The Sopranos. But Breaking Bad is, yeah, definitely a show that is very high quality throughout every season. Which is very, very rare. I love Dexter as well, but I wouldn't say the writing is probably as on par as stuff like The Sopranos and Breaking Bad. I still love the show, though. Hey, welcome, Demon Dragon. Why do they do it? Exactly. That is exactly it. Why? I think it's just for the typical 9-to-5 job to still allow some daytime after work or during the spring or summer. I'm working right now, so going from 2 to 3 a.m. is an absolute win. Well, welcome, Kitajia. Hopefully your work shift is going well. Lilith is 1% woman, 99% annoying. Lilith is 1% woman, 99% get to higher ground, the lava's rising. All right, only 2 more levels, comrades. Hopefully, once I hit level 79, I can still use the decoy to farm Bowl and Gettle. And if not, I think somebody else killed him. And if not, we'll have an on-level Maggie at least. Oh. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. I'll try to, but I have no idea how my sleep schedule is going to be or how I'm going to feel. I'm hoping I'll wake up tomorrow and pretty much be over this shit with the medication. I switched to German while playing as level 72 Krieg I mentioned earlier because I loved Krieg's German voice. Lilith was less annoying there. Doing the Morningstar quest now. Nah, Steam and Dragon. Pretty good sniper. Incredible glitch. I wonder if you're on like an Xbox 360 with the loading times, if this farm is less ideal, if there's a better farm considering load times. Because you have to reload after every kill, so it's possible there's a better XP farm depending on console. But again, the best thing about this, or one of the best things, is you don't have to refarm gear to do it because your damage is scaling with your level. We got a leech. Best grenade in the game. Playing on Mac sucks, as there's way less mods. Yeah, that is rough. I have never owned a Mac. The worst cringe I've had was Borderlands 3 Tannis saying sex negative things when 2 makes her out to be incorrigibly down bad sometimes. Which is it, Gearbox? Does she hate sexual content or is she down horrific? Gearbox slander will not be tolerated, Pequod. How dare you? Wasn't Roland changed a lot from Borderlands 1 to Borderlands 2? I've heard that people who played him in 1 say he was changed significantly, but I only played Mordecai and Lilith, so I don't know. Damn it, Mick. If I fuck up this badly, it's better just to start over, but I'm being stubborn. Yeah, let's just start over. It's literally a waste of time to pursue it if I fuck it up. My PC recently died, and I've been running 2 on the Switch, and the loading screen times are awful. Ah, that is rough. How is Borderlands 2 on the Switch? I feel like that would be kind of weird. Yeah, his voice is quite different, much deeper in 2. I had a crush on Tannis since I was a kid, so every instance of mischaracterization is crushing. I play on Switch, love it. No idea how to play on a computer. Switch does have the, what is it called? Gyroscope aiming. I know a lot of people like that. Ah. I didn't really like Moxie's redesign in Borderlands 3. I felt like they changed her too much in a negative way compared to Borderlands 2. Although I do remember liking the Moxie's bouncing pear grenade. Not just because I'm down bad. But I also didn't play Borderlands 3 that much, so I probably didn't test a lot of the grenades in that game, to be honest. It's about the same besides running slower. It doesn't have the HD pack either. Besides that, and loading screens, it's about the same as any other console. I don't even like using the HD texture pack because it disables the glowing parts on elemental snipers. For some reason. Well done, Pequod. Thank you for being quick on the draw there. I think she looks better in 3. Opinion invalidated because it is different than mine. Welcome, Biento. Yep. I hear there's a setting where you can use one of the Joy-Cons as a mouse in some games. Huh. That's interesting. All right. Okay, next skill should get us to 78. All right, now we just need one more level up, and I can start farming the gear to get ready for the peak climb. We love our 5 polygons dry BL2 here. I didn't even see the full message, but I could just tell it was bullshit, so well done, Pequod. Alpha's a little slow on the draw with it sometimes. All right, I guess at this point I can start checking the Maggie drops again because I'll need to keep one of them. Wonder if PlayStation 5 is this fast. I don't know. Any PS5 players here to weigh in? Just rage bait telling you to move on already. Said BL2 was bad for being old. Imagine being such a loser, you have nothing better to do than disrupt people just enjoying an old game. Which is kind of funny too, because there's a lot of research into this, and something called the online disinhibition effect, where basically people feel free to be more rude than they would in real life because they won't face any consequences. PS5 is not this fast. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, the benefits of PC gaming. There's a lot, man. I still think consoles have their place, but I definitely like PC gaming better overall. It does come with its fair share of headaches at times. And obviously consoles are more affordable. But I really like PC gaming. Hey, welcome Mr. TX01. Hey, Alpha's here. Garnet clearly lied about his sleep schedule. Every commenter should be required to put their full name and address in their username. I think dumb comments would go down significantly. 100% Mr. TX01. I saw somebody posting some really racist shit. And I clicked their profile, and they just had their full name and face and everything there. And it would be a shame if they got doxxed, which I would never approve of, and I would never suggest doing, but would be totally horrible. This stream isn't even that big. Dude came into a 46 viewer stream to mock BL2 and get a max timeout. I don't think I can ban people. You can't, you should be able to ban people. If not, I'll look into that. You should be able to do it. I might have accidentally, I know you can make people two different types of moderators. I thought both had the ability to ban people, but I might be wrong. Console's more convenient. Yeah. Alright, we'll take that for now. Was that 79 or 80? 79. We'll hold on to that just in case we don't get a better one. I don't need that or that. Guys, I have bad news. My left bumper is starting to stick and is not working properly. Does the hide user on channel mean ban? Yeah, Pequod, that means ban. Because I can hide them, but I think it's just a me side thing. No, yeah, that hides them. Or it bans them, basically. From their end, they'll be able to comment, but nobody will be able to see their messages. Yeah, this left bumper sticking is going to be a problem. I'll have to try to get a new controller soon. Yeah, that's very, very bad, actually. Didn't understand because YouTube is the only company that refuses to call a ban a ban. Oh, I can't even activate my action skill now. Hopefully, let's see if we can kill him without the death mark. Or maybe I can just melee him. No, I have to be able to throw my action skill, though. Okay, yeah, this is fucked. I'm gonna have to swap my controller out real fast, comrade. Bear with me, comrades. Alright, we're back, comrades. Sorry about that. The left bumper is sticking, so I can't activate my action skill. I had to borrow my nephew's old controller. Shit. I need to spray it real fast with isopropyl alcohol. It's really old and dirty. I'm pretty sure with the shock bone you can kill without needing to slag or death mark. Yeah, I think you can, but I think it's working out better with the XP relic. Because another thing is, if you shoot him too fast after he spawns, he's like invincible. Yeah, this controller is fucked too, but it'll do for now. I'll have to get a new one tomorrow. Alright, just cleaning this off real fast. These controllers wear out so quickly, man. Man, that isopropyl alcohol stinks. Alright, we're back in business, though. Yeah, this controller is scuffed as hell, but I can use my action skill, so that's gonna have to do for now. Garnet briefly mentioned he has a grudge on you for putting 0 second to last in your Vault Hunter Fun tier list. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he knows that he wounded me deeply with that. In fact, some say he did it intentionally to spot me. Even though I don't think we had met at that point. Howdy, y'all. It's me, the useless mod on Fish's Discord server. How's it going? Welcome, Frosty. It's going well. We're almost to max level. Once I hit 79, I'm going to start farming Lyudas and fastballs. I have a really cheap controller for my Switch. I'm 99.9% sure it's made out of Nokias. I just get the like cheap $20 controllers at Walmart, but they wear out pretty quickly. Not gonna lie, I avoided 0 for years. Finally played him, struggled. Once it clicked, I never went back. Yeah, I love 0, man. I know a lot of people struggle to pick him up at first, but he's so fun. Hey, welcome, Baskin. Hello, Discord mod. I'm YouTube mod. Good to meet you. By the way, guys, since Pequod is a moderator and a member, he's got a shield and a sword. Or she's got. Sorry, Pequod. Wait, I actually don't think you've ever said. Regardless, if you want a shield and a sword, you can become a moderator and become a member, and you'll have both. Anyway, I'm going to bed because I have to work tomorrow. Good night. Thank you for dropping by. Oh crap. Hopefully your work shift goes well tomorrow. Zero and Maya are my favorites. Yeah, same here. And I never will say you will never know. Oh, okay, gotcha, Pequod. I'll stick with the gender-neutral comrade. This is what I love about 2 and pre-sequel Vault Hunters. They're made in a way that if you like their playstyle, they'll be your favorite character in the series. Yeah, we were kind of talking about that earlier, how each Vault Hunter feels a lot different from each other. Alright, so... yeah, I'm level 79 now, so I'm just going to go start farming fastballs and Lyudas. Which should we hit first? I guess we'll try the Lyuda while we're here. No, we'll go try fastball first, because once I get the fastball, it'll make it easier to farm Gettle. I'm on an Aqua Teen Hunger Force binge, so I'll just call you a Meatwad. In 3 and 4, they're like, let's make everyone like every character, but they just feel worse. Yeah, for me, I mean, again, I didn't play 3 a ton, so maybe my opinion would change if I went back to it, but they basically all just feel like steel cannons, basically. They're all just super strong. They all deal a ton of damage. They all are super survivable. They pretty much just cast different abilities to wipe enemies. Which may not necessarily be a lot of the problem is the lack of difficulty there. Alright, so let's hit 3 Horns Divide. Oh, we could farm a Herald while we're here too. Alright, we got a spawn here. What's my best way of killing him? Probably the Maggie. Throw on Legendary Sniper and the Pistol Heart. Oh, I need a new shield too.
Who needs a medical license when you got style? Next time you're
Well, that'll have to work because it's the least bad.
Doctor said. Buy a gun already. I'm always happy to take your money. Farewell, friend.
Did they push him all the way back there? Shoot. Yeah, I don't really have a good way of dealing with him. Alright, he didn't drop it. We're just going to save quit here. That's why Brick's my favorite NPC in 2. He's my main in Borderlands 1. I never played Brick in Borderlands 1. Where am I going? Where am I going? Alright, Bull, cooperate with his buddy.
Your eyes deceive you, and illusion fools you all. I'm moving for the kill.
Yeah, that'll be the play. We'll disrupt with the execute, kill him with the Maggie. Alright, so the good thing about farming them at level 79, or the main reason I'm doing this, is because this will get us experience, and it'll farm the gear we need at the same time. Whereas if I were to wait till level 80, then it would basically take more time for very low reward. It's Borderlands, Florida, man. He's in near naked Arctic conditions, beating the hell out of bowling logs with a bone. Least insane Florida man. It's kind of annoying trying to kill him while they're knocking him around like a pinball. Wait, did you do the thing for Grindel? Yeah, Pequod, I accepted the quest. I didn't farm the comm yet, but I accepted the quest at level 75. It's around there somewhere. Grindel right here. Yeah. Guys, for anyone who doesn't know, quest rewards will be locked at the level you accepted the quest at. Alright, we'll take that then. And I need a level 75 survivor comm for the glass tank setup. Seriously. Alright, this is going to be the first fastball drop. Manifesting it now. Okay, maybe not. So if we get a fire fastball, I could go back and take out Hector. I kind of underestimated him earlier, but I think all I need to beat him is a fire fastball or a fire Lyuda. I thought I could bore him, but it's taking way too long, so we'll just come back and try to beat him legit. Heard if the bulls kill him before you or at the same time, he won't drop, so I always just killed him first. Have you guys seen the Pandoran space program with him? Sometimes he just gets launched way into the sky. Controller quitting was a perfect opportunity to try out keyboard and mouse. I think we've seen enough suffering for today. I don't think you guys want to see me suffer through mouse and keyboard. Oh, he dropped it. Holy shit. Oh my god, look how busted the Lyuda is. That's no element matching. No badass rank, no B-shield, no bone. Oh, that guy was even resisting it. Alright, sweet. Stiff unkempt Herald, baby. Yeah, I do not like a 5-second delay. Sweet. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream tomorrow, comrades. I will try. It's going to depend on how I feel. Yeah, flat off grip is nice. By the way, Mr. TX01, you missed the most cursed stream this morning ever. It was so bad, man. What do you mean you've been streaming for 2 hours? Do I need to turn on video notifications? Hey, welcome, Devil. Yeah, YouTube is not always great about notifying people. But yeah, TX, it was the most cursed stream ever this morning. So last night, beat the dragons for the quest, and I quit out. You know, you have to return to Torg. So I returned to Torg, and I go back to kill the dragons some. I get there, and I'm out of iridium. I forget that you have to have iridium to open the door. So we have to go farm the iridium. I get back, I open the door. I'm getting kind of destroyed, but we finally beat them. When we're about to beat them, I go to hit the iridium relic to get more sniper ammo. Realize that I only had the iridium cost for the door. I was out of iridium to get the ammo relic. So I realized I'm not going to be able to beat them, so I save quit. And then I realized that I had my shock bone on the ground, so I lost my shock bone when I save quit, which was basically just muscle memory from speedrunning. Because when I'm speedrunning, I have gibbed, so it doesn't matter if I lose the gear. So I lost the shock bone. Then we have to go kill the mimics to get iridium. Basically repeat the whole process. Finally, I'm about to kill Incinerator. And the same thing happens. I've been fighting them for so long, I ran out of iridium again. And then that's not even it. I was wondering why it felt like my B shield was literally never up. So I go to check my B shield, and I have literally the worst delay possible. Double pangolin, which is 8.4 seconds. It was so bad, man. Oh, wait. He spawned. Go back. It was so cursed, man. The only positive is that I'll be able to edit it into a funny video and I'll have a revenge arc, but it was so bad. Did he? I could have swore I saw the aggro. I guess not. So did you gib? I have not used gib at Aramata. I'm not sure what you're saying. I didn't gib in any iridium, if that's what you're asking. This is going to be a no-gibbed character. I thought that my world records made me immune, but I was humbled very massively this morning. Yeah, I somehow lost my sniper heart of the Ancients too. But I was overconfident because last night I beat the dragons. I didn't even have a shock rifle. I had a shock Vladoff rifle today, and the main bottleneck was just the freaking iridium, man.
Amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
But we'll get our revenge against the dragons for sure. Okay. I guess I'm aggroing them when I drive by. Must not be... No, that was Savagely that time. Holy shit, another one. TD or grip and a stock accessory. It's also level 78. Blech. Whoa. Yeah, we'll take that. I guess it wouldn't hurt to check the vendor real fast, too. Might get a droog or something. My mom keeps using those afterpay services, and it stresses me out. Like, those definitely have a catch where you get flayed in 5 years or something. What are you talking about, Devil? What's an afterpay service? I assume it's just something where you literally pay later, but for a higher price. One time I was in a really desperate spot, and I had to go to one of those, like, payday advance places, and it ended up being such a stupid decision. But I had, like, no choice at the time. Today we're farming for bees for 1 life, and I got double bandit for a bee. I'm so stupid. I look crazy. Wait, don't you go to bed at like 8 p.m., Monk? Yeah, TX, I usually go to bed at 10 p.m. every day and get up at 6 a.m. every morning, but I've basically been having sleeping problems because I think I had an allergic reaction to this medication that's making me feel like deathly ill. I stopped taking it, so hopefully I'll start feeling better soon. But basically, I felt so shitty I couldn't sleep. Buy now, pay later. Yeah. I just got killed by Bull, son of a bitch. Haha, clutch. We did not get killed by Bull. That's why you never give up, comrades. Sniper heart, or the pistol heart clutch there. Never punished.
Any donated organs into the receptacle. May it help you kill many things. Gotta get somewhere in a hurry.
Alright, this is the run. That second win made me climax. I have that effect on people, Pequod. Come on, bro.
Almost dead? I can fix that. You can always trust the gun at your side.
Jericho, that's decent.
Don't get killed. Don't die. I need your business. Now, my ride may not be safe.
Yeah, and again, the good thing about doing it this way is we can accumulate the final level while we're farming this gear. And the only downside will be it'll be 1 level under-leveled, but that's really not that big of a deal. Because we'll have to farm new gear on DigiPeak eventually anyway.
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
Come on, bro.
Get your health and shields right here. See you real soon.
Probably not going to find a better shield.
I'm always happy to take your money.
I don't know if it's even worth the time investment to farm another Herald at this point. You could possibly drop at 1 level above. Yeah, that's also true, Robert. We could actually still get level 80 drops. Bro got flatlined. If Jock Mercy drops an infinity in the peak, you'll get infinite damage. It's a top 1 pistol for 0. 100% Devil.
Hope you've had your shots.
Blast proof turtle shield.
See you real soon, I'm sure. Later, Vault Hunter.
Robert, Devil only drops 100% true facts. if he says the Infinity is the top #1 pistol, he's right. Robert falling for the most obvious bait I've ever seen. In Robert's defense, a lot of people do unironically say shit like that.
Amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
May it help you kill many things.
I actually think we had someone in here earlier who said that. The Infinity is glazed for no reason. I've seen people say it's great in 3 when the cut purse launchpad exists. I don't know about why people say it's great in 3. I think in 2, a lot of it was like early content creators hyping it up. And the one-shot, one-kill synergy with Zer0. Plus how easy the game was early on. And I think just the fact that it is like the comically most least skill required build of all time. Because it literally just sprays bullets in a circle. You just hold the trigger down. Which, look, again, I always encourage people to play how they enjoy. And I don't mind using the Infinity on Zer0 every now and then. I mean, it is fun to find those synergies like that. I'm just kind of an Infinity hater. The most annoying thing about the Infinity is just the stupid sideways 8 pattern. Which there's no other name for, by the way. It's just called a sideways 8. But precision at 10 points is good for it. I really like the legendary sniper with it because it'll tighten the spread. And you get the 10 points in precision, the 10 points in one shot, one kill. Critical damage is bugged and applies to it as well.
Who needs a medical license when you got style?
Guys, did you see how the vehicle was sliding back and forth like that? I had a wreck just like that when I was a teenager. I had been dating my first girlfriend, my first real girlfriend anyway, for like 2 weeks. We were going to the river, and I was following somebody else who was probably driving too fast. We hit the gravel, and I started swerving like that and lost control, and the car turned over. We went in this little bluff. Luckily, we weren't that hurt. Actually, I had a few scratches. My girlfriend got a fractured wrist. Could have been a lot worse, though.
I'm always happy to
I had a Toyota Celica 25th anniversary edition. I really liked that car. That was my first car. The Infinity is not good. Even with the tighter spread, you can't consistently hit crits, which means Zer0 hates it. Zer0 would not enjoy missing crits. I mean, Kelly, it's just a close range weapon. Zer0 can definitely be very effective with the Infinity. I've got a build on this channel using it. It's the very first video on this channel. It's definitely effective, but it's definitely not one of his best options. And you do have to use it at very close range. But I would probably agree that it's fair to call the Infinity overrated. Gooner skin is goated. Yes, it is. Welcome back, Ghostman. I keep not paying attention, reading the chat. I'll never accept the Infinity being considered a good weapon. Well, fair enough. I would just encourage anyone to check out that video if they want to see how it can perform. Dude, will you frickin' drop it already? If you set all your bar stats to 1000%, the Infinity's the best gun because you actually spend more time shooting than reloading. There you go. Bro, they knock him into a different freaking zip code.
You can never be too well armed.
Raquel, white rarity.
Later to see my new weapon of choice.
Infinity on Nisha would have been silly because of her fire rate bonuses, and crack shot and magnificent 6 always buff the damage. Never played Nisha. The Fibbers goaded for the Vladoff launcher money shot glitch. The Fibber's another high tier weapon that I haven't used very much. Need to make a video on it at some point. It's got like 3 barrels that significantly change how it functions, I think. Infinity would be good on Athena because it would let her stack her elemental bonus very effectively. Nothing is good on Athena. Athena is the worst character of all time. You have no idea what you're talking about, Pequod. Just kidding. Ricochet is the only good barrel. Jeez, man, he's being so stingy. Committing seppuku. Dude, they are gangbanging him. FYI, a mod exists for it. What are you referring to, Aramata? A mod exists for what?
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
Oh, you greedy little shit. Oh, a mod for the Infinity and the pre-sequel.
I'm legally obligated to tell you, I ain't a real doctor.
There's some mods that add pre-sequel weapons to Borderlands 2. I know the community patch adds the Big Thumper, which is so good. It pisses me off so bad because the Big Thumper is so good for helping Melee Zero. And it was supposed to be in Borderlands 2. They didn't add it. And they didn't add it with the Commander Lilith DLC, which would have been the perfect opportunity to do so. And to top it all off, they did add the Big Thumper in the Tiny Tina one-shot thing, I'm pretty sure. But at least we have the UCP for it. Son of a bitch. I think you can also mod the Long Knell into Borderlands 2.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap.
Yeah, I've seen one to add the luck cannon and a really bad attempt at adding the laser disc in where it's a shotgun. Hmm.
If you got the money, I'll save your goddamn life. Love, haven't found anything good. My weapon machine will fix that for you.
What's the mod that puts the flare in Borderlands 2? Oh, I think the community patch does that as well. Amigos and Zer0 should have been the long nail since 2 already has 67 Jacob snipers. The long nail is the Vladoff sniper that bypasses shields, right? In the pre-sequel. The plunket in the pre-sequel is really cool too. The one that added ammo to the magazine on a critical hit. Bowl, you son of a bitch. I mean, at least we're getting levels here.
Why loot the dead when you can buy from me?
Ornery iron with a matching grip.
That guy's a new one, huh?
Hey, welcome, Rokar. Late night stream because my sleep schedule's currently fucked.
Get your health and shields right here. Catch you later. Don't die. I need your business. Always happy to do business with. Hey y'all, welcome to new and improved Kitchen Ride. Now with 42.
Got Morningstar. Nice, demon. Pretty good sniper. Incredible glitch. Early morning stream. Yeah, depending on... yeah, technically early morning stream now. He's being so stingy, man. Shotgun Supreme. Is it like 4 a.m. fruit? Yeah, it's about 4 a.m. here. All right, this is going to be the run. That was not the run. Son of a bitch. Yeah, those are some epic automobile maneuvering skills there.
If you got the money, I'll save your goddamn life. Catch you later. Your cash ain't worth a thing. Hey y'all, welcome to new and improved Kitchen Ride. Now with 42.
Had to do more runs for the fastball than the Herald, yeah. All right, this time we're gonna get it. Come on, Bull. Oh my god.
Pleasure doing business. Never doing that again. Gotta get somewhere in a hurry.
All right, this is gonna be the run. I mean, we're almost to level 80 doing this. Again, it's not a total waste of time because we're getting experience, so there is that at least. And we did get a couple of heralds. Bowl, what are you doing, bro? Come on, dude. Did you manage to get your revenge on Hector and Dragons, Garnet? Not yet. We're going to, Krish. We'll definitely complete the revenge arc. I'm about to farm Lyudas, so hopefully we'll get Lyudas and then we can take them on. Bull, what are you doing to me, bro? Garnet, no rest for the wicked. Yep, my fucked sleep schedule is kind of making it feel that way right now. Alright, this is the run. He does not want to make it easy for us. Bro, what are you doing? That'll teach him. Now he's going to drop it. I see a lot of people are in chat, which means there are a lot of people that could use these premium emojis for only 99 cents a month. Yeah, are you guys jealous of those beautiful emojis, Pequods, popping up? For the low price of 99 cents a month, they can be yours.
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I'm waiting for you.
Maya sucks and is reliant on the sham fleet. Devil, I can see you are a member on the Borderlands 2 subreddit. Alright, this is the run.
I disappear.
This was not the run. I'm sorry, comrades. I gotta call the stream there. I may stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. It's gonna depend. I'm gonna have to get my sleep schedule back on track. Thank you for coming out, guys. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Devil. Thank you, Pequod. Thank you, Demon. Thank you, Aramata. Thank you, Eugene. Thank you, Medler. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Alpha. Thank you, Kitagagia. Thanks for coming out, everybody.